rent it, they will lose a lot of income, right?
เกี่ยวกันเมืองนะ
So
But a lot of people like it took from 20 million to 70 million, like you said. Even he has 200 houses for rent, it's still full because of the increase of population. So
they can't build.
Ah.
You can't build a house. And if you buy one land, you can do it. But if the government wants to build 500,000 houses, they can't. Because there's no land. And they don't want to build one house here, one house there, because it's not in the law. So
Only the house can build in that area, right?
No, you can't
But it's
build
safe
it.
for.
You can't build it.
It's safe to be like a national park of some kind of thing.
It's just a green belt law. You can't build on it.
Oh, even a hard or some kind of.
No, that's green. That's why it looks good. But people live there, love it. But people that live in the city, they cannot expand. So imagine Bangkok full, right? And you come to the border of Pathumthani. Pathumthani has this law, green belt. And all that land is empty. But you can't touch it in the law.
Empty but can do agricultural or not?
You can do anything you want but cannot build.
It's good.
Why is it good? The population now cannot live. And it's so expensive now to rent.
แพงค่าเช่า
Because the
ค่าเช่ามัน
land
แพง
cannot expand because of this law. So what happens is all the houses and apartments you have now keep double price every year, double price. If you want to rent it, you can't. People now work for rent. Because before the rent was £500 a month, now it's £2,000 a month.
It's triple or
Maybe
ทุก
more.
ท่าน
There's no
2,500
land to
ปอน
build.
ด์
Hello, Longhi, how was your weekend?
this the last
Yeah, last weekend.
last weekend I meditation
Yeah.
meditation and chanting with หลวงพ่อ and offer money to หลวงพ่อ
Here at the
นี่
temple.
ก็ห้องแก้ว
Okay.
ดรรมกายาแก้วสารพันนึกดรรมกายา
assembly
แชม
hall.
assembly hall
It's air conditioned for everyone.
chamber
Chamber. You like it?
yeah you I
You
like
enjoy
it
What time you start?
in the morning yeah the morning to almost the evening after หลวงพ่อ finish
Then you can go, right?
yeah
You went after lunch or before lunch?
before lunch
Before lunch. Oh, you enjoy so much, huh? Yeah. What do you think in the media? I saw yesterday many monks protest about
oh
the Sangha Council not select new monk.
I didn't watching
Why they protest?
Yeah.
Because to select the senior monk to be supreme patriarch
ดู
is
เมื่อวานได้ไปดูข่าวหรือเปล่าข่าวมันมีสื่อออกเกี่ยวกับพระ
They said they
พระ
select
พระ
one,
คณะสงฆ์นั่น
but the government said they will not
ใช่ปะ
approve this document to go to the king to sign because there are so many protests. The government want all the protests to finish and don't care who they select, and then they will send the form. They don't want to send the form to be signed by the royal family until the protest stop.
No one. If he said like this, the problem
That's what they said.
Yes, for this problem they will continue. Even the Sangha change to another one, there will be another protest too.
The Sangha council choose one month.
Yes.
The other side that protest said the process to select this month was illegal.
what illegal
So they open a complaint with the police to check it. The police don't want to check it because they don't want to be involved in religion.
Yes,
มี
yes.
ทำร้อง
So
เขาร้องเรียนไปยังตำรวจ
everyone protests. We don't want this guy. Everyone
หมายถึงว่า
protest,
ทุกคน
we don't
น่ะ
want this
ป้อง
guy.
กัน
One group protest, we want this guy. One group protest,
กลุ่มหนึ่งป้อง
you
กัน
select the process illegal.
ป้องกัน
One
กลุ่ม
group
มันเป็นกลุ่ม
protest,
ป้องกัน
we select legal. So the government said until all protests stop,
อ๋อคือป้อง
we
กันทั้งหมด
don't
ให้หยุดทั้งหมด
recommend anything for the royal
ให้หยุดทั้งหมด
family because it's not fair.
For the illegal that he said, if this is to Sangha Council select one
สังฆเขาสิ้นหมายถึงว่าสังฆมณฑล
to be
พระทั่วคณะสงฆ์
the next
Next boss.
uh,
Next boss.
yes. So the last one is illegal too because it's the same process. He said.
One says like you, right?
Yeah.
One says north, one says east, one says south, one says west.
Ah,
There are 4
I know
5
that.
groups. They are all saying different.
because no one
Until the government said they all
stop
stop and harmony,
ให้ทั้งหมด
we can't send anything for the king to sign.
รัฐบาลบอกให้หยุดทั้งหมดหยุดการกระทำทั้งหมด
because
It's not political. The government want the Buddhist people, the leaders
คน
of
ชาวพุทธ
Buddhism,
เนี่ย
to solve their own problem.
มีปัญหา
Don't give it to me, the government, to solve.
I don't think so.
I just tell you what is in the media. Because now this subject quiet for a long time.
Really?
Yesterday, full attack. Media, English media, full attack.
อืมโอเค
They broke
Full
it
attack.
down, 4 or 5 groups. They all go in different direction.
ไม่แน่ใจ
And they all
สู้
go to
เต็
the
ม
same
ที่
man in the
สู้เต็มที่
government. Because in his department, Sangha belonged to him. He said, no. You clean your own dirty laundry. Make everyone happy, then come to me and we will send it to the king to sign. But we not do your dirty work.
It's not like
They don't want to get involved.
no, they involve every time.
Maybe it's their way not to select Somjet. Somjet.
สมเด็จสมเด็จ
เพราะว่าในข่าวเหมือนกับว่าทาง
4 groups.
มีตอนนี้โปรเทสคนที่ประท้วงมีมากกว่าหนึ่งแต่ว่าอาจารย์บอกว่ารัฐบาลไม่ทำอะไรทั้งสิ้นจนกว่าพวกที่ประท้วงจะเสียเรียบร้อยมันคงไม่ได้เพราะนี่ก็เป็นพวกกันเองไม่ใช่เรา I think the Sangha Council will not change his process.
อืม
Actually, you're right when they use the same process every time, right? But this new guy, he's a bit sensitive because he's the abbot's teacher. That's the only thing.
Yes, yes.
So, if that is the case, and they select him, and the government approve it, and the king sign it, and they still protest, it looked like someone spit on the king's face, you understand?
Yes.
I think they can't manage to arrest everyone.
But I think if the king sign, no one protests anymore.
That's another thing, but no one going to send it to him, so it's a game, tennis.
Yes, yes. Because
You
they
want
know.
to be the boss of Sangha Council?
no
Why? It's the highlight for monk, right?
อืม
Like a development for monk. Why don't you want to be boss of Sangha Council?
I think it's a I dislike about management of Sangha housing. Yeah. I like his meditation.
Yeah.
I like teach many people around the world. And I dislike his management and education and about Sangha housing.
Yeah, because it's very, it's like an office job. You have to be there all the time. Sangha Council office is a temple or an office building?
ถามว่าคุณต้องการเป็นสมเด็จไหมคุณต้องการเป็นส
They
มเด็จไหม
have two
ไม่
parts.
ต้องการ
One is like a
นั่งสมาธิต้องการ
government authority
สวดมนต์อะไรที่ว่า
join
ไม่
office.
อยากเป็น
The other
อยาก
is
บริหารสงฆ์อะไรเงี้ย
the temple that
They are near.
ก็ถามไง
not here.
ต้องการ
Where do
เป็น
the
สักการะ
Sangha
ไหม
Council sit? In the office
ทำไม
or
ถึงไม่
in
ต้องการเป็นสักการะ
พุทธมณฑล
the temple?
No, the พุทธมณฑล is the
Office.
นครปฐม province. The big place for supreme matters. Like we have a house of the prime minister.
How many monks in Thailand?
about 300,000
If 100,000 monks go to private office and sit on the floor one day, it help or not?
อืม
Before they go to meeting at พุทธมณฑล
And have boxing.
not forcing. They want to,
So TV show boxing.
but not forcing.
I know, but I like to say boxing. No, I want to say, if you think if 100,000 monks sit, just sunrise to sunset, no fight, just sit and say we want Songjet to
สมเด็
be.
จ
You think they can or cannot?
Cannot.
I
You
think
the
it's
monk have
not
influence?
not
Cannot.
not because I think about it high earning I don't say yeah it's
Political, right?
political it's
Like a game. Yeah.
right game it's maybe it's higher
Higher than the monks,
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because it's he Songjet now in the
บอกว่าถ้า
media show
100,000
he
คน
already
ไป
doing
นั่ง
this
ที่
job
พุทธ
for
มณฑ
2
ลตั้งแต่
weeks.
เช้าจนเย็นนะ
Yes,
สมเด็จจะได้เป็นไหมจะได้เป็นสมเด็จไหม
We put in
บอก
his
ไม่ได้
work, his job.
มีคนที่อยู่เบื้องสูงกว่านั้น
That's why before in Sangha Council has two parts. One is Thamayut and one is Mahadikaya.
อธิการ
But both of all of them chose him.
ชุด
Not
สมเด็
no
จ
fight. It's like a unity.
ก็ไม่
Choose this one. Not
มา
because
เท
he
ระ
is
สมาคมกันเรียกหมดเลย
honest,
ทั้งสอง
but
ฝั่งทั้ง
because what he did.
เทระทั้งมาธิกายจะทำเป็นแบบเรียกสมเด็จเลย
And when he contact to another Buddhist country, they accept. That's why he said why we have to change because they is the responsibility of them and they all together want this one. Only people outside want to change. And but they said this one is in the process already. Just someone didn't want him. The other one didn't want him. Want another one from the same temple of the ex Supreme Patriarch. He want that one. But he is also in the fourth or fifth of the rank. So he had to wait a long time. But he's still more than 80.
Yeah, quite strange.
Just I think because some people want to keep their power.
Yeah.
Because before it come from that temple and that group before.
That is Thailand's biggest problem, fear.
เฟียร์
Fear to lose their position.
อืม
One day,
คน
a long time
คนไทย
ago,
ส่วนใหญ่
like
กลัว
to the year 2000, right?
กลัวอะไร
There was a corruption case,
กลัว
new,
คอร์รัปชันอะไร
starting in the stock exchange of Thailand.
กลัวและการเปลี่ยนแปลง
They select one guy to be the team to investigate. So he the president of the team.
พูดถึงประ
And
ชา
they
ชน
need
ทั่วไป
6 months to investigate. But really, it should take 6 weeks.
เขาไม่มีสังฆราชดูแล
He delayed 6 more months. He took 1 year.
ฟัง
And he tried to delay it again. And then we learn that he don't want this position for him high position because before when he went somewhere he was
การ
like
เรียนรู้ที่สุดดีที่สุดคือการฟัง
something
ฟังทุกวัน
stock
แล้ว
exchange,
ทำให้
right? Now he's the president of the team leader investigating corruption.
อ่า
He
หนังสือ
tried
ยังไงก็
to
ไม่เก่ง
1
เท่า
year
การ
to
ฟัง
make
เนี่ย
it
ที่ฟังทุกวัน
permanent,
เนี่ยจะได้เยอะ
but didn't investigate, so they closed the
ฟังแล้ว
case.
ต้องรู้เรื่อง
Yeah, so I think it's a fear
ตอนแรกยังไม่รู้หรอก
to lose that position.
เดี๋ยวนั่ง
And name, and name.
นั่ง
When, sir, when we do something, we do everything that the best we can do. When we have to leave, we plan to leave. I
No,
think
no,
because
No, no.
people
no,
will remember.
no, no. You and me, we're proud to leave.
Ah,
Our position has no status, has no power.
ไม่มี power
When you retire, it's a blessing. You served your time, you worked for your country, you left happy.
เมื่อ
I retired
เมื่อคุณ
very happy,
เกษียณเนี่ย
right?
คุณ
But we are not in the position of superpower.
เราก็ไม่มี power แล้ว
When you have that power and influence and you're going to leave and no one know you, they can't do it.
before we came to this position, no one know us already.
But now
Why
they
did
do.
we care?
You care
We
now.
die, no one care.
Don't you have to understand something now, right?
สวัสดีนะ
Sakina
สวัส
is
ดีนะ
today you are my wife, you are
พูดเป็น
nobody
ภาษา
because I am nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow I am president of something. Tomorrow you are the president's wife. Everyone kiss the floor when you walk. Everyone carry food on their hands and knees. And now you know who I am, my husband is. After 5 years, when I will retire, you will go back to be zero like me. Cannot accept it.
Very.
Want to continue to be in power.
ไม่สามารถที่จะยอ
It's
มรับ
not
ได้
happy life. To be like that. Because we
But
have
that is it. It's not about happy. It's not about happy.
but people
ทำไมถึง
It's
ไม่
about
ทำไมถึงไม่แฮปปี้
want
ทำไมถึงไม่มีความสุข
want the most thing is to be happy.
No. No.
Even money.
No.
They think that money can serve
No.
him and be
They
very happy.
want two things: recognition and acknowledgement. Recognition is, look at me, do you know who I am? Acknowledgement is, accept who I am. People need it. People need it.
If we do a lot of good things.
No, but you can't put everything into Buddhism and compare it with temple life because I talk about the real life outside that you don't see.
Yes, even real life. If we do something really good and then
What is very good in daily life? Show me one example.
like
อะไรที่ดีที่สุดในชีวิตของ
be
คุณ
honest.
คุณลองยกตัวอย่าง
So when the taxi driver steal your money, is that honest?
No.
เมื่อแท็กซี่ปล้นคุณเนี่ย
It's not.
คุณทำยังไง
It's cheat.
Right, but it's standard. When you was a young girl and you was he was young boy and I was
ตอน
young
เด็กๆตอนเราเด็กๆ
girl, honesty
เราจะมอง
and goodwill
มองเห็นอะไรที่มันดีไปหมดเลย เห็นโลกสวย
and dignity and respect were standard.
Yes.
Today is not. Today you want
ปัจ
to
จุบันนี้มันไม่เป็น
understand
แบบนั้น
society.
เราตั้งใจ
You
เรา
must
ดูสังคมมันเปลี่ยนแปลง
understand Facebook like.
เราดูจากเฟซบุ๊กกดไลค์ที่เฟซบุ๊กได้ว่ามันไม่ใช่
Today, that light has gone into the bloodstream of the human beings
เดี๋ยวมัน
to recognize me, acknowledge me. Can you imagine the economy in Thailand is so bad,
ตอนนี้
so
เศรษฐ
bad
กิจ
now?
เมืองไทยแย่
People are
ประชา
still
ชนขโมย
trying
เหนื่อย
to get more debt by borrow more money
ยืม
to
เงิน
upgrade
จาก
their car
กู้ระบบ
to show my power. They are going more into debt to do it. When actually it's not necessary.
Maybe to change new car is because the maintenance is so high.
Car's only 1 year
เขาบอ
old.
กว่า มีสามารถเปลี่ยนรถ
Let me
ได้
show you a true story.
เปลี่ยนรถ
Are you ready?
เปลี่ยนรถ
This is a lady.
ready man
This is a lady. This is a shop.
ชอบ
Right? Shop.
ชอบ
Any shop. This lady is a customer to this shop for 10 years. And she has many friends, customer in this shop. Every day they talk, shopping, talk. One day this lady, she changed to go to this shop.
เชน
She like this shop now, she don't like that one. But her friends don't want to go to this shop because they think this shop is Loso.
โลโซ
When this lady come back here to talk to them, they don't talk to her no more. This is Thailand.
ซัมแวะไอ้ซัมช็อป
ก็
โลสอาจจะไฮโซ
ก็เหมือนกับอันนี้เป็นโชว์หวยธรรมดา อันนี้เป็นเซเว่นอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ
Now, this is coffee shop. This is coffee shop. This is coffee shop. 1, 2, 3, 4. We all like to drink coffee here because the taste of coffee is delicious more than here, delicious more than here.
อร่อยกว่าที่อื่น
But we all go to drink coffee here every day
ครับกินที่
because
นั่นทุกวัน
it's brand name.
แบรนด์เนม
If we like to drink coffee and
คือมีสามที่
taste, we not
ปกติเราจะกินที่อร่อยที่สุด
No, you must say,
The one.
I will change. You cannot use we.
เราไม่เปลี่ยน
When you use we, you defend society, so I
No,
protect you.
defend all of us four people
No.
in the group.
I tell you, this today.
Yeah.
I want to drink coffee here. I know they like it. We have to go drink here. But this is brand name. Everyone will see us.
C4
Sakina. I tell you. It changed.
เปลี่ยน
It changed now. Tomorrow you will have new election, right?
อันนี้เช่น
You and me, only. You win,
ก็
okay?
Okay.
I lose.
อย่า
What will I do? Tell you know, you know.
go to
I will not accept.
อืม
He made corruption, but I made too.
yes.
You
มีการ
understand?
เลือกตั้งสองฝ่ายอะระหว่าง
So,
ถ้าพรุ่งนี้ผมชนะ
if we
เขาก็
can't
แพ้
accept defeat,
อิเล็กชันเราเลือกตั้ง
if we can't accept, sometimes we have to lose.
บาง
Sometimes.
เวลาเราก็
You
แพ้
understand? You know, I cook 20 dish every day. 1 is bad, 2 is bad. It cannot be perfect. I cannot say it's great. Force people to eat. So tomorrow we have a new election. Somebody will win,
เย่
and everyone that lost will attack
อืม
for corruption or this 2-year protest. Army will come again.
ตอนนี้เนี่ย
Cycle is a
So
cycle.
we have to wait for a new guy like the president of
ไซเคิลออฟโพลิชัน
North Korea.
Nigeria
North Korea.
currently say that he enough and want to
คล้ายๆกับ
he
เกาหลีเหนือ
lost
เกาหลีเหนือก็เหมือนกัน
Nigeria.
oh yes
Nigeria
we have
It's the first time in the
yes
history.
yes yes and it's maybe the first time in Thailand too maybe one day
เป็น
if
ประธานาธิบดีคนแรก
enough and want to be in peace and keep
ผู้หญิงมั้ง
because
What is insignificant?
not
ภาษาไทยว่าอะไรนะสิ
insignificant ไม่สำคัญ no important anymore
Example, not important,
อืม
not
ไม่
necessary,
ที่ notice นะ unnoticeable อะไรอย่างเงี้ยไม่จำเป็นต้อง
have or not have, no one care.
อ๋อโอเค
Okay? Insignificant.
อืมซิกฟิลิคอล
Today Thailand has, example, 10 very serious problem,
อืมเทน
but it has 100 not serious problem.
อืม
Okay?
โอเค
So number 1, no water in Thailand. Serious problem.
อ๋อโอเค
So 10 serious problem. Government, politics,
Religion.
military coup, temple, religion, terrorist.
อ่าเทเลวิส
10 very serious
Serious.
problem. And number 95 problem is insignificant
Okay.
because when you compare to this 10, it is 0, right?
Yes.
So, I now want to explain to you problem number 95. Thailand in football is kindergarten
Oh.
because it's so new,
อนุบาล
Yes, yes.
very new. Like,
For
ฟุตบอลเหมือน
Thailand,
อนุบาลเนี่ย
to be like professional team is very.
it's very new. It's like a new baby. It's like 20 years, but it's new, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And Thailand has only 10 or 11 team or 20 team professional. You understand?
โอเค
They make Thailand Football Federation.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes.
But when I lost, I not accept. I went and made new
อืม
Thai Football Association.
อ๋อ
Ah.
association
Now Thailand has 2 football boss,
Yes, yes.
but only this many team.
อืม
Like Germany has this many team
อืม
and just one boss. You
อ๋อ
see?
ใช่ใช่
เย่เย่
These 2 for 5 years fight.
อืม
I am boss, you are boss. Switzerland FIFA say, okay, I ban you. He sue FIFA, I ban you, you sue FIFA. So,
อืมโอเค I see
this is problem number 95. But no one will still fight. Why? Show my power.
อืม
Actually, it's very insignificant. But when you go somewhere,
อืม
such as the pub,
เดี๋ยวครับ
they say, President
อืม
of the Thai Football Association.
อืมสักที
This
นะ
is this action. This is why they fight for this.
is how
I don't know what you call it.
Mm.
Glamorous, fabulous, fantastic. This name,
Mm.
like that. Now, the 10 most serious problem, right? And then you have 100, 1,000 little problem. The 10 problem, one by one, is about, you know who I am.
อืม
The 1 million problem is, you know who I am.
อืม
How you can solve the problem because only one can be in the job
อืม
and everyone want to be in the job.
อืมเป็นไร I think so
So, how you can find balance?
อืม
For 20 years, no problem about the Sangha Council.
อืม
Now Sangha Council joined this problem. You know, who am I, who are you? But from people from the donor outside, not actually,
by them.
not them. But they are now sucked into the vacuum.
อืม
คุณดูเข้ามาอยู่ในวังวน
อืม
แต่ที่จริงท่านก็มีจุดยืนชัดเจนนะคะ
Japan
อืมใช่ไหม
companies and government is number 1 country and business to invest
อืมญี่ปุ่น
in Thailand.
อืม
They call
Japan.
it, they say hub.
ครับผม
Hub is like a center,
อ่า
like a center.
ทับของ
อ๋อครับครับ
ในภูมิ
ครับ
ภาคนะคะ
Honda want to make a hub.
ครับที่ให้คอมพิวเตอร์
Toyota want to make a hub. Mitsubishi Air want to make a hub. Samsung refrigerator hub. Mitsubishi Engineering, I don't know for something. Hub. They want to make a hub. They can't because Thai labor,
อืมไทยเลเบอร์
Thai manpower,
คนไทยแรงงานไทย
เห็นเนาะ
the education not provide the
อ๋อ
basic.
การศึกษาธรรมดาเรียกการศึก ษา
For 10 years, the Japanese say, help us. Give us manpower, we give you
ญี่ปุ่น
business.
นะจะช่วยเหลือคุณ
You want us to give you money for school, we give you, but help.
เขาช่วยเหลือไปตรงนี้
You can't solve this problem, and you
แต่ไม่
now
สามารถ
use
แก้
the
ปัญหาได้
government for football problem and the sangha problem. You know, it's
เขามันคล้ายๆกับการที่ทุกคน
not easy.
ไม่ใช่เป็นง่าย
Not
มัน
easy.
ไม่ใช่เป็นง่าย
You see? So everything is in the I am Haiso, look at me. Or I want to be Haiso and you will look at me. Or I am trying to be Haiso, please help me to be Haiso. You know, it's like that. It's sad, I look at it every day. I am lucky that I am not
คนหนึ่งเป็น
involved
คนไฮ
because
โซอีกคนหนึงไม่อยากเป็น
it
ไฮ
has
โซ
no
ด้วย
benefit. But you see it every day. Okay, long big question.
อ่า
Not about Dharma.
โอเค what is your what is your
Yeah.
what is your
เออ
what is your opinion about business and economic Thai in the few years
later or
one
Past.
year to
Past
yeah,
or
next
future?
next
Next year.
next year
I think it's very difficult.
why
Very difficult because you have to understand
ผมถามว่าธุรกิจกับ
Nothing
เศรษฐกิจไทยจะเป็น
is
ยังไงในอีก2 ปี
making the economy develop. Nothing is making the economy grow
มันไม่พัฒนาไม่เติบโตแล้ว
because there is no government to focus on the economy.
รัฐบาลไม่โฟกัส
For example, the last
Oh, yeah.
government or another government, they had a plan to build a highway.
จะมาที่แล้วจะสร้าง
When the new one come, they block that one and make a new plan.
อีกอันหนึ่งจะสร้างอันหนึ่งไม่สร้างนะมันดีเลย
Keep
มันได้ช้า
delaying,
ไป
keep delaying. Every government will have their own idea. So, the number one employer in Thailand is the
แรงงาน
government,
ไทย
civil servant, right? So, if the government can authorize TOT, example,
ที่
make
รู้จักนะ
digital land
TOT รู้จัก
line under the
แรงงาน
ground
ไทย
from Chiang Rai to Phuket.
อ๋อ
That's like 5-year
But the
big
same-
project. Every village
รถ
must
ไฟใต้
have
ดินเชียง
internet
ใหม่ถึงภูเก็ต
connection under the ground, high Wi-Fi, 10G, like that, right? You spend a lot of money. A lot of people will have a lot of
มาก
jobs.
งานมากนะ
Basic job will be the people that make the bamboo ladder. They have to make more because TOT will employ more. Toyota
โตโยต้า
and Isuzu and
อิซูซุ
Mitsu and will sell more pickup, more car for staff. The factories will make more uniform for staff. Outsource companies such
หยุด
as
หมดเลย
our
หยุดหมด
engineer
เลยพวก
can
เครื่องยน
get
ต์เสื้อผ้า
subcontract.
เลย
You, Tanya Buri, make the computer program software to connect the cable, blah, 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 blah. So already the government will employ 100,000 people directly and another 500,000
คน
indirectly.
งาน
And then they tell Ital Thai, go make new motorway, highway. It will turn over, the money will go around. Except for staff, they will take their money back to their country. Right now, Longpi, there is no money
investment
going around in Thailand. It just stopped.
อืม
Okay? No one knows what to do, how much to invest. Many of the big companies invest outside.
อืม
Like King Power,
Yeah.
invest outside. CP, invest outside. Here, they just keep everything the same. But you need someone to start giving money in Thailand to develop it.
don't you think that the government know this problem already and have a lot of
ทักษิณ
land
นะ
store
ทักษิณนะ
they didn't see like you
But they know, but they can't move.
Why not?
For many reasons, because one, I guess they worry about transparency. Secondly, they are not businessmen and they don't know how to borrow money. And when they learn about government borrow money, how much interest, they can't do it. And whatever they do, when they have the new election, it's sure someone's going to block it because they didn't make any money out of it. And they're going to get their money back what they invest in the election.
If the project have put it, step 1, step 2, step 3, it will continue.
You hope. You hope. You don't know what the next government will do.
No, this government for project 1 and...
What happened? The next government hate the military and they start to investigate what they did in the past. So what you do is you waste 3 years investigating the past, but you didn't move forward another 3 years. You're just going backwards to investigate the corruption. We all know corruption exists. Never mind, but progress something. So, I think the economy will be the same, very small increase for 3 years until have a proactive, strong government.
It's like it has to be election and not be like...
Yeah, election.
Have to be election and the ban should be the one that everyone can accept. Most the majority can accept.
If I am Mr. D-Tech, because you know him, I know him. If I am Mr. D-Tech and I don't accept the next government, and I tell all my supporters that follow me on Facebook and Twitter, I don't accept this government, they don't accept it. Because I'm the Puyai, I'm the hierarchy, that they all look at me. This is what's wrong. But if I said, up to you, but they don't, they just follow me. Like land. This is the problem. So low-key, the economy will stay the same, I think, 3 more years.
3 more years.
Until the election. And I don't believe next year we'll have election.
The Prime Minister announced that he has to be another 5.
You see, when you get power, it's not easy to let go. I will tell you from my experience, I control 3,000 employees. I have the second largest budget in the company. When I walk into a room, they treat me like a god. After I quit, more than 2 years, I couldn't accept that I am nobody. It takes time, but you have willpower.
Even you are feeling like this?
Yeah, but I don't have it now.
No.
I have it for 2 years.
The company that you work is Western or...
Western.
In Western still have this tradition, no?
Human nature.
Human
You don't imagine James Bond, right? You see him everywhere first class. He never do anything. The tailor come to him, the car delivery to him, the credit card delivery to him. He walk into the casino, they give him credit. Nothing to do with him because he worked for the government. Everything set up for him. Right? Tomorrow he quit. He has to go buy his own suit. He has to go buy his own food. He has to book his ticket. It's not easy. Not easy. But you can adapt. It's the same tomorrow you leave Thailand, go to live in Siberia. You leave a hot country, go to a cold country. But you know you have to do it there. The food is alien, the culture is alien, the language is alien, the way of life is alien, the cold is super alien. You adapt to live, be happy. They don't want to adapt. What's your answer for economy? You have to answer too. What's your opinion? Don't copy me.
Business and economic. Thai.
I don't know about economics. So what I think if there is a man that have strong you to do for Thailand and show many people follow him and the economic. Like Thaksin before, he is nothing in that part in before he become.
No. His question is not like that.
No. I think that the economy will be better if we have someone that move. And
Do you know why you can never have a good economy? You know, old style,
old style
Thai style
Thai style
cannot accept new style. That's why they don't accept Thaksin, because when Thaksin the first time he came, it's about new way versus old way.
Yes.
That's why they don't want him. The new way, there will be more rich people, more money for everyone, so you don't need the old style, because you can help yourself. But if you have the old style, you always have to go to the Puyai to open the door for you, so the Puyai feels valued. Look at me, I've done it for you. But the new way is you gradually do it by yourself.
I think in the way that people want.
Yeah, but you can't beat the hierarchy because they control the power.
They
how
is
do
a
you handle
small
peace
of them compared to like us is a lot.
But the small group control the power. Let me ask you a question, Longpi. You know lottery?
yes I know
You have gangster lottery, mafia lottery, government lottery, army lottery, air force. You have many lotteries in Thailand, right? Now, every country in the world that has lottery put in the electronic machine.
casino like casino
The electronic machine you can see in the Farang at Esopam,
oh exo pump
Lotus, Big C. It's look like a computer, right?
game
This system
Chicken.
is 30, 35, maybe 40 years old. And now about many countries in the world use it. And it stopped corruption, it helped the economy, right? Why you don't have this system in Thailand? Because of corruption, you see, because now so many people group and one by one take so much money from the lottery.
oh
The government lottery, the gangster lottery, the mafia lottery, the farmer, army, soldier, everyone has a lottery. So they make so much money. So tomorrow, if they make a lottery that is a computer, only the government win. But everyone else will lose. So they can't do it. That's one. Secondly, Thailand need casino. Need casino because casino will make big money from tax.
tax
Why is very dangerous for Thailand is Singapore made casino, but said no one from Singapore can go.
and go
Only Farah. Turkey, Muslim country, made casino. Turkish people cannot go. Only Farah. If Thailand made casino, they will not make for Farah. They make only for Thailand. And ask you how much your house, 5 million here, 3 million credit, go play. They know you cannot pay and you will lose. So it is a different system.
come now
In Muslim country,
Yeah.
why allow to build casino?
Because government need tax.
No, it's not against the religion.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
The money that they get from tax can pay for two government office. Government has tax, right? That come in every day from everything. it's not enough. This is the amount every year, right? But tomorrow you make one casino. This is the tax only from the casino. This is your tax only from everything in your country. See the gap? See how big? Right? Now you have this much, right? That's how it is.
No, it can make money, right?
Yeah.
Or one casino can make a lot
Look,
of money.
you're a customer, right? You give casino money, right? You are a customer for casino. You go with your heart to give them money, right? Right.
Yes.
What do they give you?
Just kill the cow.
That's it.
Nothing to do with it.
Great for the government because 30% go to the government. You give 1,000, the government gets 300 baht.
It's a lot.
Here you sell 10 noodles, right? It's 300 baht, government get 30 baht. So it has benefits, but you can't do it in Thailand because no one wants to be equal. And how you can understand this, we don't have to look at history. We just go, I think we look at November or October. Remember the policeman, the security guard stopped him to test his breath and he said, you know who I am? Okay. We don't have to look that far back. That's it. So, it's a waste of time. Better not do it, because it will destroy the country.
So we need a lot of bachelor, no? To change the world. To change Thailand. Like you said, we need a bachelor.
You need to
หลวงพี่อาจารย์ send something when you show me.
The wife.
Your wife?
เขาบอกว่าif we want to change the world.
Longhi, if you want to change the world, if you are a man, you want to change the world, change it before you marry. After you marry, you cannot have the remote control, change the TV because your wife has it.
ครอบครอง
Okay, two.
Okay, next question.
What gets you up in the morning?
Good, very good
Yeah.
question. I love life.
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 L-I-F-E.
Oh,
I love life.
what's life?
Life.
Life.
life
ชีวิต
I love
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. I see.
I live life. Makes me happy. When I wake up every day, I say, today is going to be a beautiful day. I believe it. I enjoy it. I don't have no problem. That was made me get up. The same since I can remember. Okay? Now I'm under pressure not to get up. Because everyone wants me to join in their business, to do a business, but I don't want to change my lifestyle. So this is aiming for Thai people to reject money for lifestyle. So some days, but for me, I wake up because I love life.
Lovely
And
life.
I like it. Easy. If you are optimist, life is easy because you don't have expectation.
No, he has his expectation.
You know, I don't have.
เมื่อคุณตื่นขึ้นมาเนี่ย อะไรดีที่ทำให้คุณตื่นขึ้นมาในตอนเช้า
And for you,
อะไรที่ทำให้คุณตื่นมาในตอนเช้า
Get up because I sleep enough.
it's not that kind of question.
No.
No, that's nothing to do with sleep. What motivates you to live every
What
day?
just
That's the question.
you up in
It's a simple question, but it doesn't mean it the way you answer like, I slept enough and I woke up. It means, why do you want to live? What do you live for?
Maybe I want to find myself better.
I know why she wake up every morning. She wake up for her faith.
face
What is the
Faith.
meaning of this?
Your faith in your belief of your Dharma, of your abbot, of your temple. This is her life. She enjoys life from that.
อืม
That's why she wake up.
อืม
So her life to live life, love life, enjoy life, be happy, is because of her faith in the abbot, in Dharma, in that's it.
face
Faith.
face สดชื่นอะ
Because if I took you
Face.
out of Wat Tamagaya,
To do what?
put you in another temple that is nothing to do with Wat Tamagaya, you couldn't do the same thing. Yeah, you would die. You would not enjoy life. You would not wake up in the morning. You don't want to wake up. You would be depressed. This question in English, what do you get up for in the morning? Why do you get up in the morning? It's like, what drives you to live life, enjoy life?
อืม
Right now, in the Farang economy around the world, no one wants to wake up.
อืม
50% of Farangs in the world don't want to wake up because no job, too much debt, no future, the economy bad, so they don't have the feeling to wake up. And when they wake up, nothing to do, only go to the government office, look for job. You know, it's different.
อืม
But not to wake up is worse for the what you experience.
Yes and no.
Mm.
When you don't wake up or you don't want to wake up, you already know what the day is. It's the same as yesterday. But when you do want to wake up, it's a new day, new thing for us. They don't have it. When I say the Japanese is the same now. The people at Samsung in Korea, you know, they wake up every day with fear they will have a job or not because the economy is declining. This came out in 2007. Today, 2016, right? More than 1 billion people that can have a smartphone having. So the market not need to sell anymore. Before it would sell 1 million a day, now it needs to sell 1,000 a day. But many people will be affected that make it.
So for the issue that you said, if there is some kind of economic downturn,
คิด
to
คำ
be
ถาม
back, there is
อันนี้เขาจริงคำถาม
another day that economic up, right?
Such as what?
เนี่ยอะไร
No, no.
ไม่
The
ตื่น
economy
ตื่น
is
มาต
down
อน
in the
เช้า
west, but is up
อะไร
in
ทำ
the
ให้คุณ
east.
ตื่นขึ้นมาตอน
Yeah.
เช้า
Something like this.
But when it's up in the east, it's not shared equally.
เดี๋ยวถามดีกว่า
When the economy is up in the west, it's shared equally.
How you say? Why you say like this?
Well, because when the government gives a construction job, all that money is shared between the people equally. The government doesn't take a commission as corruption, right? Yeah. So the money is there for everyone. Here, when your government gives the big contract like build a motorway from Phuket to Chiang Rai, right? It costs 1,000 baht, right? Example, right? Government take 300% because it's 30%. The local municipalities take 30%. So that means 300, this 600, there's 400 baht left to finish it. So what they keep doing is making a new budget, and the debt increasing, but not everyone is sharing.
Why the investment can do it?
Rule of law.
But you say that the law of us is the best in the world.
Yeah, because sabai mother. Let me ask you something. I will ask you a question. Today I come and say I have this much money. Can you help me with the government office to get the license for my business?
อืมไอ้
You
สิ่ง
said, okay. I have to pay corruption to get something that is in the law
อืม
because of the time frame need to do it.
อืม
If you don't pay the corruption, they will do it for you, but it will take 3 years.
แต่เมื่อเขาทำผลิตอะไรขึ้นมาชิ้นหนึ่งเนี่ยเขาต้อง
So even
เสียค่า
something that is
ลายเซ็น
in the law that you must get,
ต้องจ่ายเงินให้กับ
because the government set up the system. You still have to put some money in the envelope to oil the wheel to get the process. It's standard and we all accept it. Next question, Longi.
When you make mistake something, how to
ให้กี่กันซอกแก้ไขอ่ะ
correct I don't choose
If you
sentence
make a mistake,
yeah
how
do you
correct
correct it
If it's a mistake, there are so
in the past นะ when you make mistake something in the past
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, Longi, when you talk about a mistake,
mistake
there are
so many
1,000 different mistakes in life.
so
each mistake,
mistake.
I think has a different way to solve it. For example, if you make a mistake with a human because you are not polite, you talk very bad, and if you feel you make a mistake, you can say sorry. But there are many mistakes that you cannot correct because the time passed. So that one you have to try to think that is a bad experience and I not repeat in the future. But mistakes to correct them is one by one. If we are the football player, right?
yeah
And I kick the ball, but make the goal in my own team, I cannot correct it. Even if I go score 10 and we win, it's a big mistake. So some mistakes relate to time, to deadline, to feeling, to emotion, to heart, to business, to law. I saw in the newspaper yesterday, a man in America, he went to the hospital to have surgery.
surgery
You know, the
ผ่า
hospital.
ตัด
They must cut here, but they cut here. They must take something out here. They take the wrong side. And they said sorry, but cannot correct the mistake.
เป็นนักพูดอีกแม่
So there are mistakes that you try to avoid, but we are human and make mistakes. So up to the mistake. Like you are a monk, right?
Yeah.
And you made a mistake one day at 4 o'clock, you ate French fry.
yeah
Just example. Now,
Yeah,
you are the monk for 7 years and you never made this mistake before. But that day, that time, something made you eat the French fry. You know it's a mistake, but you must eat it, right?
right
There are 100 reasons why you done it. There are 1 million reasons why you should not do it. But it happened. So you can try to learn not to have the same feeling again and not do it again. But because you done it one time does not make you the bad person. It shows the world that you are human.
I see I see
Well, it's up to the people.
เราถามว่า
If you are easy
เรา
going,
จะมีวิ
you
ธี
can
การแก้ไข
accept it
ที่
because
เราทำ
he
ผิด
ate
พลาด
one
ไปใน
French
อดี
fry,
ต
he
ยังไง
didn't
บ้าง
rape the little
แล้วเขายกตัวอย่าง
child in the
ว่ายก
school.
ยกตัว
When
อย่าง
you
ว่าพี่เนี่ย
compare
กิน
rape the
เป็น
little
ฝ่าย
baby
ตอน
to
บ่าย
eat
4
one
โมง
French fry,
ก็
I
จะ
don't
แบบ
see
อะ
what
ไร
is the
เงี้ย
problem, but
มันมี
other
หลาย
people
เห
that
ตุผ
want
ล
to make it a problem, they can.
Well, people always think that it's a month.
I know, but
Different from if I do something. They
no,
will.
but it's also up to the monk how he explain it. If the monk say, I know that I do this wrong, but I want to ask you, I'm a monk for 10 years. I never do this, but at that time, at that day, the feeling of desire is so strong, I couldn't fight it, and I ate this. You really want me to stop being a monk and throw away 10 years because of one French fry? I leave it to you. If they say yes, then it's good for him because why he wants to serve people like this that don't understand the basic human need? I'm happy they tell me get out. Because I don't want to serve you. I don't want to make merit for you. I don't want you to make it for me. You destroy me for one French fry. Now, if I said, I went to the school, I took the machine gun, I raped 500 children. If they don't let me rape them, I will shoot
วันหนึ่งไป
them.
ยิง
Just once in my life, I want to
วัน
still
หนึ่งก็เป็นนักเรีย
continue
นไป
my...
ยิงเด็ก
No,
โรงเรียน
that is a real mistake.
อืมโอเคดีสิ
Look, Longhi has battery bank, mobile, this. Tomorrow, if the TV see that and say, why you have all this? You are the man, you don't need it. He cannot explain it. Whatever he says, my mother bought it for me. Your mother is bad. She knows you are a man. You mustn't have it. It was my birthday. My father bought. My grandfather gave it to me before he died. No.
not
Finished. You can't explain it. Forget this temple. If someone really wants to be negative, it's negative. Sometimes I'm negative for fun, just to see how I can break someone, and then tell them, sorry, I done it for fun. But it's cruel, but you can do it. You want to eat? Next one?
How do you handle pressure? How do you handle pressure in
I think-
each day life?
I want to tell you, pressure, I think, is how you are born.
Yeah.
I am born for pressure.
Why?
I cannot live without pressure.
อืม
My brothers and sisters run away from pressure.
อ๋อ
I run towards pressure. So I think inside
อืม
is a human emotion that we are all different.
อืม
But for me, if someone calls me and says, we have pressure, help,
อืม
I think I won the lottery.
อืม
I think you are the monk, you saw Nibbana.
yeah
I think if I'm a monk, I met the Lord Buddha. Like when someone tells me, pressure, help,
อืม
like some of your friends at my house said, Ajahn, you don't have pressure for cooking? What pressure? You know, but I think it's individual.
อืม
For me, in English we say, take it in my stride.
take it in my style
Take it in my stride is, I do it naturally as I'm walking. I don't think of it as pressure.
อ๋ออืม
But also for Farang, not Thai. Only Thai.
Only
Every
Thai.
country in the world, but not Thailand.
น้องไทยไทยสไตล์
Thailand reject pressure.
reject
Reject.
reject yeah
Reject. And eject.
อืม
You understand?
ไม่ยอมรับ
ไม่
ไม่ยอมรับ
รี
ไม่
เจ็ค
เป็น
ไม่เอาก็
ไม่
เรียก
เอา
แบบ
ปฏิเสธ
กำจัดมันไปที่อื่น
You know you have a DVD and you press eject and the
yeah.
DVD come out. It means you
Yeah.
throw it out. Thailand eject
Right.
and reject pressure because everything is maibalai and sabai sabai.
อืม
No part in Thai society has pressure unless
อืม
Thai people
Maybe
make the pressure by themselves.
อืม yeah.
But pressure, I think, is individual.
อืม
But still, the pressure is different from
How,
problem, right?
Yeah, problem.
คุณรับมือ
But you
ความ
can
กด
give
ดัน
me
ได้
the
ไหม
most
คุณมีวิ
serious
ธีการจัดการแบบความกดดัน
catastrophe problem involve 1 million
คุณยัง
people.
ไงเขาก็บอกว่าเขา
I- I-
There's someone
ไม่มีแรงกด
for
ดัน
you
ตั้งแต่
because
เด็กแล้ว
he has
ส
problem.
บายๆคนไทยเหมือนกันคนไทยก็ไม่มีแรงกดดัน
Show me some examples for different things when someone call you and told you that this one have problem, this one has pressure. And then
Well,
you
a
tell-
pressure is like this. Friends of mine about December called me, Thai people. They are a family of 20, grandfather, everyone.
อ๋อ
And they are broke,
โบร
no money.
หางแตก
And their business not making money.
อ๋อ
And they can't decide what to do and they fight for 1 year and the bank now stop their credit,
อื
everything.
ม
Right? They have 30 days to do something, to pay back the bank, every month. And live. Yeah, in 5 days I made a business plan, sorted everything, and done it. Saved their life. Yes, they had to suffer for 2 years. That's it.
But for this one,
Walk.
he has
No. Can you walk into Mungtong Thani with 30,000 people and someone says, please help us because the main star is not here, and if we tell them they will come late, there will be protests, they will break everything. Go there and do it, and you have nothing. You can do it. I can. Become natural.
travel
It's a natural thing.
shopping
Many people can practice for it. Look, you know the army, American army.
yes I saw
American army
movie
had a problem about thinking
ทหารอเมริ
quickly,
กันทหาร
thinking on their feet. So what they done is, for the past 10 years or 15 years, they sent their soldiers to the New York Stock Exchange. You know the stock market? Because these people in the stock exchange work under pressure per second, not minute, per second.
second
They work per second. 1 second late can lose 1 billion, 1,000 dollar in 1 second, or can win.
โอ้
In 1 second, they can make the company close and lose 100,000 staff job. So they sent them to see how they handle pressure, cope so quick. If you go to the pub in a foreign country,
ไปที่ท
you have to stand up, not sit down, and they don't have service. You have to go to the bar. The barman,
ำ The bar
they are barman.
อยู่ปีบาง
You will go and order 10 drinks,
pending
but they are not the same. You say, give me 1 Leo, 1 Budweiser, 1 Heineken, 1 Sing, vodka tonic, gin tonic, whiskey on the lock. He remember everything. And as he's doing it, he calculate how much, and he will say, 124 pounds, 36 pence, please.
โอ้โหโอ้โหเอ็กซ์
they can do it.
We in the foreign world have pressure at a young age built in to your mind. Some can adapt, some can improve, some can excel more, and some cannot. But Thailand is the only country in the world that reject and eject pressure because of the lifestyle.
ไทยไลฟ์สไตล์
Which is good,
Yeah,
which is
good.
good. There is no pressure in Thailand. But there, they have pressure in everything. How do you handle pressure? Tell me.
I can only meditate.
Yeah, okay.
I don't do anything
Okay, at the temple, everyone meditate and have no pressure. Now, I want to ask you a question, Longki.
yes
You remember the Japanese monk in Phuket?
ภูเก็ต
He the monk for 38 years. You remember him? You explain?
ใครนะ
ก็พระที่
ที่มีแฟนเป็นผู้หญิง
ใช่
ชื่ออะไรวะเดี๋ยวนะชื่ออะไร
Not
นะ
name, not name, but you
โอเค
know.
โอเคyou know I know
I want to ask you why this man cannot manage pressure from one lady to marry him. That is pressure. He cannot manage it, and he's Japanese.
oh yeah he Japanese
So he quit.
not Thai but my wife girlfriend is a Thai
No.
But-
This is the monk Japanese.
yes
Forget lady Thai.
yes
Just lady. She attacked him. He has pressure. He cannot manage the pressure, so he married her.
I think it's not pressure.
Pressure.
he desire.
The pressure comes, the desire comes from the
ชื่อ
pressure.
อะไร
Because
When she first
ที่
talked to
คนไต้
him,
ฝุ่นนะที่แต่งหนังสืออะ
she's just a lay person. There's no pressure. But the more she talked to
จำไม่
him,
ได้
the
นะ
pressure
ชื่อ
comes.
โยอะไร
He cannot fight it.
เป็นไต้ฝุ่นไอซี
one day if you meet someone like her
I will
do
call
you have
her.
pressure or not
No, I will call her a witch. Yes, I love you, but you did black magic.
Really?
Yeah. What's your wife's name? Witch. Pressure is like that. I saw many Thai people quit because come near pressure, not have pressure, come near,
เนี่ย
and they don't want it. Every day in Thailand, people need a job, and they get the job.
ทำงาน
But when they go to work, it's not sabai. They go one day, 2 day, 3rd day, they quit.
because they cannot adapt.
They don't want to. Not cannot, they don't want to. Don't want to. Too much hard work. Long P. You know, maid,
เมด
yeah, you know, clean maid.
อ่า in the house my house
Yeah.
your house
And you know, people that wash the car
อ๋อ
at
Okay,
the
okay.
garage.
yeah garage
Today in Thailand, there are many people more than 35 years old have
35
no job.
โอ้เย่
Have no job.
แฮนด์
And the government said the
มีคนไม่ทำงาน
law
อยู่ตั้ง35 ล้านคน
is 300 baht per day.
ที่ฮัน
When you tell these people go work maid,
เป็นแม่บ้าน
go work construction, go
ก่อ
work
สร้าง
clean the
ก่อ
park,
สร้าง
300 baht a day, they don't want it. And even they want it, they don't want to work, they just want easy.
What is it?
ได้วันนั้นกี่บาทเนี่ย
Well, I spoke to the guy, the supervisor of a park, government park, right? He want the cleaners to walk
อันนี้เป็น
around
หัวหน้า
with a
หัวหน้า
stick
ทำความสะอาด
and collect the
ทำความ
rubbish.
สะอาดหมดเลย
And they calculate for the park, they just need 6 people every day
ดูแลสวน
because
สา
they
ธาร
can
ณะ
walk
นี้
around.
ไอ้กับ
4 of the 6
Katai.
people, they think it's too much work. So they cleared them and brought everyone from Myanmar. And now they only need 4 staff because Myanmar 4 people can do the job of 6 people.
6 people
You see, in Thailand, it is very difficult in Thai mind
เต็ม
to separate,
separate yeah.
very separate, clear, sabai sabai
Sabai-sabai.
and kikia. It's
Lazy.
very difficult to separate it because Thai people make it look like it's the same because of the way of life. And don't forget many Farangs that live in Thailand like me come here for this sabai
ส
sabai.
บายสบาย I think
Even you more lazier.
Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true.
เชื่อ
But it depends on what you think is happiness.
I think about maybe in the boyhood girlhood in Thai people is take care by my
Boss
parents.
boy.
Yeah, my parents is
Boss
a
boy.
boss boy.
for
In
parents
almost every family is อะไรนะ boss spoil. Yeah, spoil. Yeah. Go in the go up. In now is
The way
สบาย
that
สบาย
the way that our parents treat to us is a problem for this or not?
Yeah. No. I want to tell you.
Because in Thailand,
I will show you one example. I am searching one example that will explain everything.
Yeah.
a married man
Medicine man
with 2 kids,
ทูคิด
very poor,
มี2 คนเป็นผู้ชายคนเดียวมีลูก2
and every day have a little money,
มีเงินมาก
but the family in the slum happy.
แต่อยู่ในสลัมแต่เขามีความสุข
The one day the man
วันหนึ่ง
he
ผู้ชายคนนี้
goes and ordains to be a monk.
เขาบวชเป็นพระ
And leave his wife and 2 young babies, 5 and 6 at home.
ทิ้งลูกกับเมียไว้ที่บ้านลูก2 คน
Before he went to be a monk, husband and wife work.
no
Husband work and wife work. But every day the money not enough.
เงินไม่พอ
Now he
เงิ
went
น
to
ไม่พอ
he went to the temple to ordain to be a monk.
เขาไป
She alone with 2 children.
ไหน
Right? Society says sabai sabai mai belai. Actually, in the Farang culture, forget religion. We blame society
เบรน
for giving the man opportunity to run away from his responsibility.
responsibility not responsibility
In Thailand, the responsibility feeling of responsibility in the mind of the Thai people does not exist.
existent
Responsibility is not something that we should think have to. It should be part of our daily life. But you don't have that in Thailand. So you can't function unless it's sabai sabai.
สบาย
Before you come a monk, how many times you went to the department store, right?
Yeah.
You can remember. How many times you went to the department store like a customer, but the service is so slow to come to you because it's sabai sabai.
สบายไม่สิ
And job for life. A government job is for life, right? So you can do anything you want, don't care about your performance, you will still be there. A policeman will have a problem with corruption or kill someone, right? They say we move you from here
yeah
to here, but you have no job, sick. And after it finish, you can go back.
ไม่ได้
ไม่เป็นไร
ไม่เป็นไร
คือมีลูกอยู่ที่บ้านอยู่2 คนแต่ว่าเรามาบวชเนี่ยถ้าเป็นสังคมไทยโอเคไม่เป็นไร
When you have
แต่
a
ว่า
problem
ถ้าเป็น
here,
ชนตะ
they
วันต
will
กไม่ได้
transfer
ทำไม
you,
ถึง
they
คุณไม่รับผิดชอบ
suspend you, you
คุณมี
can't
ลูกอยู่
work.
2 คนนะคุณไม่ทำงานอะไรคุณให้เขาอยู่กับเมียอยู่ที่ทำที่บ้าน
But here they don't prove anything. They just let the time pass and you just come back.
I see
people allow him, you know,
But don't please. I expand
Yeah, I
what you
see.
said. What you said is the real answer is people are spoiled.
yeah
But I want to expand how spoiled. If you don't understand responsibility, anything, like when you finish this, put in the bin, that's basic. As a child,
yeah
you don't know.
Yeah. So that's why หลวงพ่อ set the program for visa, you see.
We start
to change.
It's a good
in
thing.
the future
It's a good thing, but how many of those kids, when they go home, follow it for 1 year? No, I don't mean that in the negative, but
No.
you have no system to follow it.
Because we have someone to check it. It's like that group the team. That's why.
Okay, but
Right
maybe
there.
maybe that's 100,000 in 70 million.
but still have more. And maybe one day we can work together
10
and
million.
show together.
Children
But we have
people
to work
about
hard
10
too,
million
because it's not the habit cannot build in one day.
ฟรีสไตล์
You have to do
100
in daily life.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see, this is like the network of these people doing this. But what does the rest of society? Do they join it? Do they reject it? How do you know who joined it? How do you know who take it?
Because when the children come to join it and work, and their parents accept, they join it too. We will have the cost for parents too. I know it have to wait for time many
You can
years.
wait. You can wait. But it's a start, right? Drop in the ocean, but you have to start somewhere.
Yes, I think like that.
Let me ask you something, Loki. Today, the law,
รอ yes.
basic law, says you must be 20 years
Years old.
to drive a car.
yes.
But I see every day so many parents buy their children new car
oh
or old car under 20,
Yes,
14,
yeah, I
15,
think so.
16. It can be car, it can be more, it doesn't matter, but they buy it and encourage them to use it. So, it's
ที่ต่างจังหวัดเด็กตัวนิดเดียวขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ได้นะ
yes yes คา
เพราะร้านตุนนะคะเขาอายุไม่ถึง10 ขวบเขาขับรถได้ แต่ว่าแม่เขานั่งอยู่ตักแม่เขาแต่แม่เขาช่วยเหยียบให้เขาขาเขาสั้น แต่เขาสามารถจะหมุนพวงมาลัยเขาทำตรงนี้ได้เขาเปลี่ยนเกียร์ได้อะค่ะเขาทำเองได้อะตั้งแต่เด็กเลยอะค่ะเดี๋ยวนี้มันขับอายุยังไม่ถึง16เลยบ้างมันก็ขับรถต่อแล้วอะแต่เขาเข้าหมู่บ้านแม่เขาก็ปล่อยให้ขับแต่แม่เขานั่งข้างๆอย่างเงี้ยค่ะแต่มันเป็นตั้งแต่เด็กแล้ว
โอลี่
แต่เขาไม่ได้ปล่อยออก
yesterday
ข้างน
in
อก
my house came people for dinner. There are 6 adults and 2 babies. And the 2 babies are naughty and the 2 grandmother cannot control them. I said, okay, my house, I am God. My house, not your house. Go eat, everyone, sit, eat, give me the 2 kids. I just 2 minutes, very strong, and then 2 minutes, very soft. And I showed them, one is 5 years old, one is 4 years old. I showed them, this just 3 things they can remember. If you want, you bring for me. I open, you can drink. I cook. But don't make a problem. You see this house? Not your mother house, not your father house, my house. I can hit you, make you cry. You don't like it? Get out. Okay. And I give the kids 10 DVD.
10 DVD
What do you want? One.
one shoot one
One. But if you jump and walk and not do it, I hit. Okay? They choose Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Put in there. After 10 minutes, the little one, he run. I get the arm and I hit 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. I told the parents, shut up. They sit there. After 2 hours, the kids, Lung Farang, Gin Coke, okay. Go to the fridge, bring Coke. They bring the Coke, the mother, father. I said, okay, I open for you. I put the straw.
sure
You drink here. Okay? Okay. You, I want ice cream. You can eat ice cream over there. Go over there. Okay. Come. Wash your hand. Wash your hand. This is what we see. But after you talk strong 1 month, for the children, it's routine.
routine
Here, they run everywhere, do everything. Oh, Ajahn, oh, we can't do that. You don't want to do it. You want to be their slave. They want to learn. It's empty. They want to observe. Yeah.
เก่งนะ
The kids love it too, you know.
เก่ง
It's different. It's different.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
match. Okay. Last question.
last question tell me about an accom accomplishment you are most proud of
ในรับปริญญาที่
ทางภูมิพอใจ
ภูมิใจใช่ไหมภูมิใจ
ภูมิใจที่สุด
A long time ago, my company gave me a job to do, and they hoped that they knew 90% that I would fail, and they can tell me get out. But someone in the committee, top secret, helped me to be successful. And after 1 year, I was not successful. I was super very successful.
super
Super successful. And then I turned the table around
อ๋อหมุน
and I made them quit. So there are 12 people in the committee. They want to give me a project that really is impossible, must fail. But I did it with a little help to be very successful and make so much money that I forced them to resign. So that was a very big accomplishment because my enemy tried to destroy me, but I destroyed them. I like that.
good
Also, I think working daytime, studying nighttime is an accomplishment. Having no debt
no thank
is an accomplishment. You know, when you look at the world, everyone has debt. Even a credit card. You know, I have that, but I don't have debt. I think it's an accomplishment. What's your biggest accomplishment?
I become to Buddhist monk a long time ago
For me time to be member here
It can be.
member กับอันwhen you did your job so successfully you proud of to do something that everyone said that must be fail but you can pass it and make it more progress
I never thought of it that way. I thought of it that I want revenge because it can motivate you and make you think more cold with no emotion. Because that project you couldn't do it if you wanted to be successful and not think about revenge because it involved a lot of people that will lose their job or reassign or something like that.
But he asked, accomplish, I understand, but to be proud of, will you proud of something like this?
Sure, because 11 people want to destroy me. It's intention to destroy me, but I destroyed 11 people. 11 onto 1. So Buriram have 1 football player and Barcelona have 11. And Buriram win. It's an accomplishment. The idea is to win. The journey is not important. But I use revenge to motivate me 24 hours a day. Let's say you're Abbot, right? Long Park. Say, come here and save my temple from Thai people. I will tell him up to me or you want to get involved. If he said up to you, I don't want to get involved, I would use revenge or no mercy or brutal in public. I don't mean kill people, but I will destroy them much worse than they try to destroy the temple. So, if you don't have an iron fist to crush the people that want to crush you and you want to do like your idea, oh, okay, never mind, let's be buddy. Once you turn your back, they get up again, come back. So you have to deal with this problem forever. That's what your temple does. You deal with the same problem forever. But my idea, I would use my motivation on who attacked the temple, why they do it, how I can destroy them, they never get up. I don't think it's a bad one because they started it. They had intentionally. I never asked for it, but when you give it to me, I love the pressure. Let's go. Why should I feel bad? Why should I feel bad? Someone come into my house to kill me and I killed them.
จะได้
It's the same thing.
จะได้ไม่
11 people sat
ใช่
together.
แล้ว
Oh, we have this new idea, destroy him in 1 year, but I won. I destroyed you, and I love it. It's the same. I will put you in the same position that I was in, but for your position. You now come across the people that have tried to destroy your habit.
อืม
And you have one opportunity, just one, and a time limit to destroy them so they never destroy your habit again. You do it or not? Don't tell me the answer, you think about it. Because if you can't do it, you have no loyalty for your habit. And if you do it, they deserve it because they started it.
อืม
Revenge is best served ice. I love it. I am not a hypocrite. I won't say that. Tell you later. So my question again is, you have a chance to destroy completely all the people that try to destroy the other. Will you do it or not? To save your habit a whole lifetime of peace. Because once you destroy them, they will never come back. And if you choose the middle way, they will come back tomorrow. This is human nature. It's human